Hello, I'm Minister Dove, and this is Freedom Wings Ministries Corporation, Genesis chapter 23 reading. Freedom Wings Ministries Corporation, Genesis chapter 23 reading. So let's begin. It's called The Age and Death of Sarah. And Sarah was 107 and 20 years old. These were the years of the life of Sarah. And Sarah died in Arabah, the same is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. And Abraham came to mourn for Sarah and to weep for her. And Abraham stood up from before his dead and spake unto the sons of Heth, saying, I am a stranger and a sojourner. I am a stranger and a sojourner with you. Give me a possession of a burial place. Oh, wait, I read that wrong. Let's read it again. And Abraham stood up from before his dead and spoke unto his sons of Heth, saying, I am a stranger and a sojourner with you. Give me a possession of a byring place. So this is byring, BURYING byring place with you, that I may bury my dead out of my sight. So it is burying place, sorry. My bad. King James Bible, it's a little complex with words sometimes. It says burying place with you, that I may bury my dead out of my sight. And the children of Heth answered Abraham, saying unto him, Hear us, my Lord, thou art a mighty prince among us. In the choice of our spectures, it says SEPULCHRES, spectures, bury the dead, thy dead. None of us shall withhold from thee his spectre, but that thou mayest bury thy dead. And Abraham stood up and buried him, and bowed himself before the people of the land, even to the children of Heth. And he commanded with them, saying, If it be your mind that I should bury my dead out of my sight, hear me, and entreat for me to Ephron the son of Zerah, that he may give me a cave of Machpelah, which he hath which is in the end of the field, for as much money as it is worth, he shall give it me for a possession of a burying place among you. And Ephron dwelt among the children of Heth. And Ephron the Hittite answered Abraham in the audiences of the children of Heth, even of all that went in the gate of his crying, saying, Nay, my Lord, hear me. The field give I thee, in the cave that is therein I give it thee, in the presence of the son of my people. Give I it thee, bury my dead. And Abraham bowed down himself before the people of the land, and he spake unto Ephron in the audience of the people of the land, saying, But if thou wilt give it, I pray thee, hear me. I will give thee money for the field. Take it to me, and I will bury my dead there. And Ephron answered Abraham, saying unto him, My Lord, hearken unto me. The land is worth 400 shekels of silver. What is that betwixt me and thee? Bury therefore thy dead. And Abraham hearkened unto Ephron. And Abraham weighed to Ephron the silver which he had named in the audience of the sons of Heth, 400 shekels of silver, current money, with the merchant. And the field of Ephron which was in Machpelah. It's Machpelah, which was before Meribah, and the field and the cave which was thereon, and all the trees that were in the field that were in all the borders round about were made sure unto Abraham for the possession in the presence of the children of Heth before all that went into the gate of his city. And Abraham after this Abraham buried Sarah his wife in the cave of the field of Machpelah, Machpelah, before Mamre. The same is Hebron in the land of Canaan. And the field and the cave that is therein were made sure unto Abraham for the possession of a burying place by the son of Heth. Okay, so a little complex in the reading because it's the King James Version, but we see to simplify. Sarah is 107 and 20 years, so 127 years old, and she passes away, and Abraham, her husband, needs to bury her. So he goes to this place where he speaks to this party about burying her, and he gives 400 pieces of gold for this place to bury his wife, Sarah. And so she's buried in a cave on this property that he buys. And so that's, putting it simple, the lesson for today. And so I guess what we can take out of this is age, and that she lived to be 127 years old. 127 years old. Could you imagine? But that's putting your faith and committing your life to the Lord, having long within jeopardies of life, because you put your faith in the Lord, and the Lord takes care of you and blesses you. And he blessed Abraham with a place to bury his wife. So many blessings, my friends, many blessings.